You ready to start fighting for real?
Alright. We're back. A Nidosaur story. What's the best way to get back up this damn place? Let's see. Put my magic ring back on since there's sorceress crowd still in there. We haven't been able to activate this one, that's higher up. But we did activate the one inside the secret compartment. One who wants to maintain the element of surprise. Okay. I feel like that's an awkward design for a lift. To have like the button in the middle of it. Like what if you accidentally step on it? It's like if you get in an elevator in real life and you hit like multiple floors by mistake and everybody's like, oh good god. This fucking thing ain't gonna stop stopping. There's the shortcut right there. It'll take us right back to where we died, but it's surrounded by assholery most foul. But that's okay, we'll just be calm and collected, son. That's all there is to it. Hey, dumb shit. Nice fucking candle head. Just dying for the power to go out so he has an excuse to be useful. Boys, he can jizz far. He does his giggle exercises. Good lord. Alright, he's going to play it that way, huh? How about a fire bomb, mister? Oh, nobody expects ranged combat from a knight. They're always caught off guard by it. Ranged knights. Look at that. So easy. Even the kids can kill these librarians. I gotta have his sweet treasure, though. No, don't jizz on me, bro. Wow, he dropped another crystal gem. No, I couldn't escape the shame. Son, once a knight's been bukkakied, that's it. Jesus doesn't want nothing to do with him. When Jesus is there and is like, alright guys, let's all get together. These are the people I want you to murder ruthlessly today. Because I love everybody. And like, you show up and you're like, what did I miss? And Jesus is like, oh. I didn't realize you got the invite. It's like, I didn't. But I like to wait in the bushes outside your house to see what everyone's up to. Oh, poor Knightley. He was never the same after that bukkake. It doesn't matter how many of them we kill because there's always one more up here. And he's always an asshole, son. You can never be free of them. I fucking told him, gave him the old what for, how's it? The old 3 slice. Boys, is this fucking power jizz never going to come off of me? What do you got to say, uplifting message? Monstrosity ahead. Oh. Well, look at that. That's a good preemptive warning, son. I don't know if I necessarily need to go up into the rafters. I'm just saying, you know. Look, you two. Alright. Let's kill all these guys, and then we'll fight the bullshit trio. The 3 enchiladas, or whatever the hell they're called. Get down, stupid. 10,000 degree fucking hatchet, boys. You're going to get the most clicks. All you need is a hydraulic press. Oh, did you try to fucking pull some boot scoot nonsense? Did you forget that I've upgraded to ranged knight? I multi-classed. I could ember up for safety, and I'll get full HP. Boom. Oh, I thought maybe I'd be purified in the righteous fire. And my jizzy sins would be washed away, but they're not. Son. We were bathed in bukkake. Made whole by bukkake. Okay. I guess you're supposed to get like a Duke's Archives kind of feel from this place. It's weird because each Souls game is supposed to be like a different fucking, like, a millennia. So it's not like any of these dumb shits would know about the Duke's Archives. That shit must have been paved over a long time ago. Well, you're just real unobservant, aren't you? If I creep ever so daintily over here. Son, look at that ye old honor. Let's try advanced techniques. Like a rising dragon. No, how shameful. The first rising dragon in the video and it was ultra shame. Come at me again, knave. Ah, the Rising Dragon of your own, eh? Rising Dragon, shield the bust through! That's a combo, son. I don't know if I did it right, but I was taught it when I was trying to stream the other night. You fucking lazy Susan spinning Dark Souls 2, piece of shit. Boy, it sure was fun. I returned by death and got my horrible vengeance. Boys, I have all kinds of souls burning a hole in my pocket. I need to go see a lady about leveling up and also changing these pants. Hopefully she's been on like Pinterest and learned how to use club soda to get jizz out of pants. Is that something that you do on Pinterest? Is Pinterest still a thing? Is my message still here? Good. No, that's not my message. Mine was like, be wary a trio of assholes. Okay, here we go. Look, it got one good rating. I'm going to assume that it was one of y'all at home giving me a pity rating. God bless your heart. Okay, let's see what happened to this dumb shit. Oh no. How many people you think clicked on my bloodstain? How embarrassing. Hopefully they'll know I had a lot on me, like this poor fellow. You've got the Watcher's cone hat on. Son, he's a big fan of VLC Media Player. And you? The Pope came down here to try and do something about this nonsense. He heard somebody around here was equipped with a crossbow and he weren't having it. Son, even the Pope was humbled. And then, fucking Fat Chubbs in his Ornstein armor. What would possess him? I like to think he's the same cone-headed guy we watched over there. He just decided to put on fatter armor. Let's take a blue sip before we do anything with this crowd. And let's assess our situation. What are we looking at here? Attunement of additional spells. Well, ain't I fucking lucky? That would be nice if we could get Riposte. Let's learn how to parry and Riposte this late in the game. What could possibly go wrong? Son, Bubsy the Podcat knew that the answer is nothing. Nothing, Honey Crunch. I need to restock my resins, I just realized. Let's use one of the other resins that we keep in the bag that we try not to talk about. Carthus Rouge. That couldn't hurt. Hey, idiots. Why don't we have honorable 101 duels like we're characters in Dragon Ball? Or are you going to all come running at me like the Cell Jr. piece of shit you are? Fucking Cyberman ass. Okay. Look, they're ignoring him. We did it. We goaded him by talking about fucking Dragon Ball. He got triggered. Come at me, Broseph. Forsooth, I say. Yea and verily. Well, look at you just testing your limits. Oh, he's not actually hitting me. It's like the shockwave. And apparently it woke his boys up. Oh. Advanced techniques are at the ready. Haha! See, even with your stupid horseshit, I got through it. Such advanced techniques. The Miyazaki's Edge won't save you, boys. Look how fucking easy this is, boys. The kids at home. I understand now why they can't relate to Tenfey. Well, somebody's just being right magical, aren't they? Magical and tragical. I'm going to change rings in real time. You'll notice I didn't parry shit. But did you really expect me to? Hey? How you doing back here? Well, somebody being a tough gal. Alright, listen here, dollface. Home and soul mass. I don't much care for it, see? Yeah, Rising Dragon. Thinking I ought to give you one. I will get near that woman one day, and when I do, ruination. You missed. Come on, launch them balls and then I'm coming at you. Rising Dragon! Now we can just fight her at our leisure. You're not even going to try to hit me? Fucking punch, bitch. Nunnery would be too good for you. So smoked is where they'll have to get instead. Oh boy. Ye old vendor trash. Boys, I fought them. I'm the Bukkake Knight now. That's what they remember me as. Crestfallen Knight. I like to think it was the guy from Dark Souls 1. Oh boy! Did one of y'all pity rate one of my messages again? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Good job. Good job. What's going on in here? Oh, this is that other elevator we've been waiting to activate. Whoop. Cool. We beat a thing and we get a checkpoint. It's a masterful game design. Good job, Miyazaki. Just this once. Ooh. How did this man die beside the bonfire? We have to know the truth. Uh-huh. I guess the bloodstain didn't really tell us anything. Usually we get... Oh, apparently he died so dramatically that his spirit lingered for another 10 seconds. And that's why the bloodstain only shows such a small amount of animation. Okay, that guy really... Is that the Pope? Boys, I already watched you get punked. I used to think the Pope was super cool, and then I realized he couldn't take three attackers at once. I thought the Pope had like AoE attacks. Son, he throws one of them scepters or whatever, those little dangle balls that have the scented shit in them. He throws one of those up into the air, and then he fucking pulls out his 45 and shoots it. And it just rains down purified hellfire. Boys, that's a real big, intimidating building. I bet if I lived in that building, I'd be a huge asshole. And if I lived in there with my brother, who was crippled, he would be a huge asshole too. And I'd lay on a big bed all day, waiting for knights to come kick dog shit out of me. There's an optional area over here, but it's surrounded by, like, chunky, winged halberd knights. Ooh. I don't like dealing with chunky winged halberd knights, to tell you the honest truth. I guess I ought to try, just for y'all. I hate to let little Timmy down. They're in the hospital. The doctors come in. And he's like, "Gee, Mr. Doctor, is Tenfey going to be fighting the chunky halberd knights today?" And the doctor like doesn't even have the heart to look at him. He's like, "Well, we'll see, little Timmy, we'll see. You're just such a trooper." Runs out the room, weeping openly. Boys, he has to give himself an IV drip to replenish his fluids. He's weeping so hard at the thought of little Timmy not getting to see me go up here and fight these assholes. "Gee whiz, Mr. Doctor, do you think Tenfey will upload 2 Dark Souls 3 videos in 1 week?" The doctor, that's it. He couldn't take any more. He just fell on the bed and was just crying. And he was like, "Why, Timmy, why? I remember you. You're the fella at the bonfire who, like, died of sadness." Wings ahead. I mean, he's not wrong. I bet this guy, it's always you. You're the only one who's ever existed, and you're the only one who's ever died. All of us are just reincarnations of that man. Bloody expensive. Try Control. I ain't even played Alan Wake yet. Why did I even click on the blessing? Now, if we could fight just one of these pieces of shit, we'd be alright, but they don't play by those rules. I always have a hard time picking out our land. You know what? The Satsui no Hara got us here. Boys, that's the problem. We gave up the murderous intent to kill. Boys, Akuma he wasn't angry. He was disappointed. Which is a hard thing to do because the man was born angry and he'll die pissed. Could one of you come down here? So remember the big fat halberd knight way at the beginning of the game who just spins to win? These are that, except they can also fly. And they've got some kind of holy magic. Which the guy back at the beginning of the game also had holy magic. He had like the crack the sky item from Isaac. Boys, there's just no way to fight one of you at a time, is there? There's no ye old honor left. Well, some of them have hatchets. They couldn't get certified on the halberd. So they got handed hatchets are like two little halberds. How embarrassing. I'd feel like if you had two little penises instead of one big penis. I mean, it's impressive in its own way. But those things aren't cumulative. Okay. Alright, is everybody cool? I'm going to walk over here and fight this chunky man, and I don't want any of your friends to intervene. Boys, I want Android 17 standing here, and if anyone gets in the way of our duel, he just clobbers them. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to make my sword burn with a burning passion. Rising Dragon! Oh no, the poise! The poise! Get a backstab! Oh, that was horseshit. We shouldn't have got that backstab, but I'll fucking take it. Shield the bust through! Rising the Dragon! Ah, the Miyazaki's Edge wasn't enough for my new advanced techniques, boys. A blue sip will get me just ready. Look, he stopped to honor his friend who was a punk bitch. Come at me. Oh, Rising Dragon. Shield the bust through. Oh no, I over shield bustered. Boys, it's like when Deku tries to use fucking one for all. Crack the Sky is an awful Isaac item. Idiot. This is Ed McMillan needs to hot patch these guys as we speak. It's not like he's busy working on anything else. Is there even a hint it'll come out? I'd like to thank the Satsui no Hado for our new increased combat prowess, boys. Along with our new advanced techniques. I can't remember who told me to use that advanced technique. I apologize. I just remember it was during that stream where everything was going wrong. Leave a comment so I can feel properly guilty. Oh, he spun, but he didn't won. No, I won't kill you without the Satsui no Hado. My murderous intent has to be fully bolstered. Come on, idiot. Piece of shit. Rising Dragon! I wanted to do my new combo technique, but he was being a fucking shitlord and slightly out of my attack range. Oh, I just want that backstab, Miyazaki! Is it too fucking much to ask? Hidetaka Miyazaki decided at that exact moment that it would not be. He would not allow it. Son, we got to... Oh, my controller, the battery disconnected. That's how badly I just got beat. Or they're dead. That man killed my batteries. What was the joke I was about to make? Oh, we got too cocky, Night Bros. I wanted to make y'all have an entertaining video, but I forgot that the only proper way to play Dark Souls 3, even for the internet, is to just fucking methodically walk forward. And one of these AA batteries just lives. I hate this little fucking battery case on the Xbox 360 wireless controller. Bill Gates personally designed it so that it's 1 micron wider than the actual battery. And he's like, good luck getting that out of that idiots. Fucking accuse me of stealing fucking from Steve Wozniak. Get the hell out of my house. Alright. Oh, I put 2 new batteries in it, which means when I go to remove these in a couple of weeks, I'll have the exact same episode again. We did it, boys. Son, I'm just going to start prostrating myself to y'all every time I die because it's so shameful. Actually, it shouldn't matter because the Tenfey channel has never been about the gameplay. Son, it's always about the banter. But I guess some people come to it for the gameplay. It's like the people that try to make Smash Brothers like a real fighting game. They have to like impose all these rules and shit. Son, it's not about the win or lose. It's about the bros you smash along the way. Nigel Thornberry, no. Alright. Let's see if we can do this again. Hey guys, I'm gonna come in here and fight you, dude. But oh no, all 3 of you landed. Honorable duel, etc., etc., son. Now we wait for Hatchet Man to wander off. And then we'll start clearing them out one at a time. It's like an MMO raid, son. You got to pull. Son, you don't want to wipe on the Halberd trash, son. Alright, where's Hatchet Man? Has he wandered off to Hatchet Town, where he lives with his Hatchet wife? Her name, Margaret Hatchet. Come at me, shit lord. You just went right into that fucking nonsense, didn't you? You got real emboldened by the fact that the other guy killed me with it. Rising Dragon, shield the bust through! Shield the bust through! It's too satisfying, Rising Dragon! Alright, there's that shitlord down. Yeah, I knew, I felt you. I felt you, Ray Ray. Rising Dragon, shield the bust through! You get greedy with that combo, but it's so satisfying to use that it's worth it. A blue sip, just for me. Hop, backstab, Desuga. Desuga! Charge that R2. Boom! Boom! That would be me. If I was like a down and rough and tumble honest worker there in the Star Wars universe. And I had an R2 unit that I used to do shit and it was dead. I'd be like, charge that R2, goddamn. I need him bleeping and blooping at me in a sassy manner or I can't do my job. Oh, look at you, idiot. Oh, I forgot. You get 2 attacks on the stairs. Because you're Miyazaki's chosen. Fuck you. Look at all this stupid nonsense this fucking thing can do. Well, ain't we fucking hot shit with that Titanite slab, boys. I guess I can max my damn shield out with it. The sword is, yeah. Alright. Now that we're officially good at the game, is this going to be our guy? There he is. This motherfucker died 40 times, and he's going to get over here to where my bloodstain is and touch it and be like, look at this huge fucking loser. It's all cumulative, son. Keep the cycle of bloodstain shame alive. Okay, at least you're somebody different. Yep. That poor man met with a terrible fate. I don't believe there are any items out here, and if there are, then why do we care? Son, we were pious. Isn't that what pious means? You're not worried about, like, material possessions. It's one of them ye old words. Namaste. I hope the Radian software is still recording. So I've started, instead of using OBS, I've started using the built-in software with my Radian graphics card. And the first thing I recorded with it is the Resident Evil 2 randomizer, the Claire A, where she's in the RPD uniform. And I think it turned out pretty good, although it had a little timer in the top left corner that if you've watched that video, and I assume you have, because I assume you're a Tenfey true believer, and you don't cherry pick your Tenfey content. But anyway, yeah, that little timer's up in the corner. And I thought about covering it with something in the editing, and I was like, what's the point? It'll be just as distracting as the timer. But I liked having that timer there because I knew the software was still recording. Well, I'm recording this right now, and the game is full screen. And the problem is I can't put the Radian software window on my second monitor that I'm looking at OBS or Audacity right now, because it just records whatever monitor you have the software window on. Son, maybe I gave Radian too much credit. We got cocky, AMD boys. There's a place up here where you can fall into those rafters we were looking at earlier, where that man warned us about the monster. But I don't quite recall. Maybe it's down here. A lot of people use those 3 guys to farm at the end of the game. Because if you come in here with all the souls boosting equipment, okay, here we go, like the covetous silver ring and the mimic head and the shield of want, you'll rack up quite a few souls per cycle. I already know about you, buddy. My good friend, the mysterious man that left a message, Gray Fox, called me to warn me about you, son. Deep Throat himself. Richard Nixon weren't pleased. Okay. We have to fall in this weird bird cage. Well, that's the crack the sky miracle those things are using. I wonder what the lore implications are. Boys, the Souls games love to put you up and shit like this where you gotta walk around rafters. This shit genuinely makes me nervous, even in a video game. So I find the concept terrifying. I think it's the consequence of being a tall person. The ground always seems so far away. Look, I can Oh no. If I try to back away from his attacks too rapidly. Okay, I forgot he's like weak to fire. Okay, we can do this without dying, I believe. Please just fall off the side like a professional. We got to be careful because if we throw the firebomb on the wrong spot, he takes like a slight step forward and we'll go fucking plunging and it'll be horrifying. I'm getting sick to my stomach thinking about it. But we did it. And we did it in a ye old knightly way. The most honorable way possible. We hurled things at an opponent who was below us. In the social structure, at least. Blessed Jim, we found him, son. Boys, I thought he got IP range banned, but Blessed Jim somehow ban evaded. He must have bought 4chan gold. Okay. I say. Ha, what do you do all hiding in those rafters for? I'm already up here. The prudent thing would be to put ye old cat ring on, so that we might fall in a manner most nambly and most pambly. The two attributes. If I were like Lord British when he made Ultima, and like the Avatar has like the virtues or whatever, you know, humility and honor and generosity and all that shit. Mine would be completely different, and two of the attributes you'd have to prove yourself in would be nambliness and pambliness. You're like get done reading this list and you're like, this seems really biased. You'd have to be like a Khajiit to pass all these, and I'm like, really? Really? Huh, that is odd. They're like, we also noticed you put a requirement that you have to be thick thighs and big titties. I'm like, look, I'm not the one who makes these rules. And you're like, you literally are. Good times. I'm doing a good job of making the Tenfey channel less horny. Talking about big Khajiit titties. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide where my legs will be shattered at the least. Ring ahead. Is it? Why does he know that I don't know? Two people appraised of him. Boys, it's like seeing a post on Facebook with 2 likes. That means everybody agrees with it. I honestly don't really know this spot that well if there's loot. I'm just going to fall down here. Boom. Look, the cat ring, like, boom. I saw it flash on her knees. You know where this drops us out? Next to our favorite fucking character. That piece of shit knight that I'm so fucking tired of fighting. Well, fuck it. We'll fight him one more time. Daft Punk will provide the soundtrack to fighting this man. Chloranthy rings are useful when fighting men of this stature. Let's hit him with the Rising Dragon Shield Bust Through combat. Rising Dragon Shield to Bust Through! Shield to Bust Through! Roll away, Desuga! Oh no, I sipped instinctually, but I actually needed the blue sip. He's going to hit me, and I deserve it for blue sip. Like, my god, do you do enough damage, shit lord? Crystal sword, huh? That's something. Did you forget about me? You know what he's doing? You know those videos where owners will like call their dog and then they run and like hide behind the bedroom door and like the dog runs by the door with like a confused look on his face? That's what we just witnessed. Good times. He was somewhat honorable in the way that he let me murder him. So I'll bow. Just this once. Alright, we gotta go back to the shrine, son, and spend some of these souls and vendor some of this garbage. Burning a hole in my plate mail. Okay. In all seriousness, what's in our inventory? We don't have any boss souls to pretend we're going to turn into an item. We still haven't done that much ye old co-op. Maybe that's what we should try to do. Maybe that'll get like the spirits of this playthrough back up. You're like, our spirits are fine. We're just tired of waiting. And I'm like, oh, well, never mind. I guess it's just me. Gray rat. Gray rat. Look at all these gems, boys. Look, I could sell all kinds of cool pyromancies and then sorceries. Okay, I definitely don't need the candlestick, the butcher, and the baker. Look, we got these cool Japanese swords. Knightley, like, wouldn't even touch them. He scraped them into the bag with, like, a twig into his ye old satchel. I think this shield is pretty. Pretty fucking worthless. We're vendoring it. Okay, look, Lothric Knight. I'm sorry, is ye old standard Knight not good enough anymore? Okay, and we can sell these fucking souls. Anything else that I shouldn't, ought to give a shit about? No. Alright. Handful of these for the road. Just enough of these to tide us over. Got plenty of repair powder. Once again, I never think to use these. I think they're too cowardly for a knight of our stature to throw bombs behind you as you run away, giggling and hiding in ye old shrubbery. Do I have any more Estus shards? Of course not. I could upgrade my storm rollers. Boom, and yeah, boom. Maxu Shieldado. What could we do with this? I remember I wanted to do chaos. Oh wait, I don't have. I bet the gem to do chaos is probably up in the fucking dragon airy peak or whatever. As for this damn thing, I'm curious because we have shriving stone, so we can unbless it at any time we want to. So I'm gonna try turning this into a blessed shield and see if it does give us HP regeneration, boys. The Limit Breakers, the old man from Limit Breakers would be so proud of me. Son, he'd be so proud he'd release a miracle build. Alright, first thing we gotta do is take damage. And the best way to do that is to jump off of shit. You still standing around here trying to be a cool guy? Whoop. Alright. It ticked up. Well, hot damn. So, because I honestly, do I use my shield a lot? I feel like I'm always R2 and shield a buster, you know, and all those fun things. So, because the thing is, now that it only blocks 95% of physical, that means even if we block a standard attack, we'll probably still lose an HP and lose the saturate, but then we'll regen because of the shield itself. It pays for itself, son. Over the course of 60 years, this shield will have paid itself off. And then I can leave it to my ungrateful children so they can fight over who gets to fucking sell it. Alright, now that we're done cursing our progeny. Oh, that's right, I need to buy that good shit. Listen here, dollface? Pine resin. I see you're fit to burst. I'm just a man, take them off your hands. At least want 20 of each. Fuck it. We might use these at some point. For fun. To have. I still haven't gotten good enough to weave these into sword combos. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play on that level, y'all. I keep trying to tell you, son. If you're coming to the Tenfey channel for a high-level gameplay, I don't know what it's going to take to convince y'all that I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I had some of these once. I threw them all at a giant. Tell you what, let's level up first before we start just spending souls like an asshole on superfluous nonsense.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take note.
Alright, that's finally at 40. So I guess we could either we might as well get our endurance up there, and then our dump stat will be vitality, because that'll just make our equip burden better. Hell yeah. Look, she fucking touched me, and I was immediately filled with the murderous intent to kill. Alright, now that I don't got nothing to worry about, Oh yeah, there's like the reverse Satsui no Hado. That increases our defense while we have full HP. So basically the first time we get hit, we take less damage. Boys, Akuma wouldn't have nothing to do with that. I don't really worry about my equipment breaking, and that's just a terrible ring that people start with sometimes when they don't know better. God bless their hearts. I'm gonna grab some of these because I don't know what we might encounter in the future, but it might be poisonous. I like being prepared. Grab at least 5 of these because you never, like I said, you never know. You never know what horseshit's coming at you. I accidentally bought 108 Kakiris. Is this awesome? I'll tell you what. Since I bought that many of them, I'm going to make them my primary throwing knife. Because they're chunkier. Alright. Let's see if we can help somebody fight a boss. Let's help fight a boss podcast. Do I have a bone shard is ready? Y'all crowd never remind me that I have bone shards. Son, the long boy has summoned us. Time for a ye old bow. Oh no, he deflected past my bow. We're going to help him fight the dancer. Remember the dancer? From school? Boys, he sure is taking his time. Yes, sir. Okay. There we go. I'm going to use that good shit for my boy. So we'll use some Rising Dragon, some Shield to bust through. Good time. Tank and spank, baby. With an ass like that, you can only tank and spank her. Good God. Maybe back off just a little bit. Part of the tanking and spanking is not getting shit kicked out of you. Stagger, boys. Oh God, get her before she can pull her other sword out. I'll take on all that damage, boys. Me and Mr. Bojangles. Or, no, what was his name? The mouse from the Green Mile? Mr. Jingles or something like that? Huh. Seems like his dancer fight's got a little bit easier than mine did. Just saying. I'm just saying. I think if we go full neck bones on her, son. Heroes, the two of us. Yeah, boys. Son. Looks like this guy got chased down here by the knight. So at least we don't got to wait to enter this time. Buddy boy, stay alive until I get across the room. Hey, I see you're still an ugly, gangly dragon monstrosity. I see not much changed since I beat your ass. Look, we're doing 2 flavors of magic. We're, like I said in the previous episode, I believe, we're a black and red deck in Magic the Gathering, boys. Uh-oh, he's getting ornery. Be careful, son. I know he's gangly, but he's still got limbs. That's actually part of being gangly, is having limbs. I don't quite know what the combo we just got hit with was. Ah, fuck. AoE. Oh, well, I think we've weakened enough that our boy Solo Hydra can take him out. Well, I ran around to some different bosses and put my sign down. And I was only able to get summoned those 2 times. So I guess we'll move on. I did go around and try to practice like parrying the enemies and shit. And got on a couple of little adventures. But I didn't record my dialogue or anything. So I might put that footage in like an unlisted video that I'll link in the description if you just want to watch me walk around playing the game. without talking. But obviously I won't leave it in the video. But we do have some new junk to vendor because of it. So let's see here. Like this big old sword. And these robes. And this dress. Oh, and I got the Aldrich Ruby. Which gives you HP back when you do like crits, which would be, I guess, backstabs and riposte. Also, the parry timing in this game is just impossible to fucking learn.
Ashen 1.
It's not that I'm bad, it's poorly designed. Which means I win. I'm probably too high soul level to help, because I tried to get summoned at the Dragon Slayer armor, and that didn't take. And I tried to get summoned at Aldrich up in Anne Orlando, and that didn't take either. So what can you do? The next boss we could probably get summoned, but I mean we gotta beat him first. Who gets summoned to help fight a boss before they themselves, but actually that's probably a good strategy to like learn the boss's patterns. But since when have we been about good strategy? Nay, sir, nay. Oh, we found a Estus Flask sword up in Anne Orlando when we were ambling about. So let's go ahead and do something about that. Beautiful. And just because I anticipate losing them at some point in the future, let's spend what souls we have. There we go. That'll hold us for a little while. I'll tide us over. Just until we can get good enough at the game that we don't need them anymore. Cool beans. We still... Okay, we did actually activate this elevator. For a change. I forgot to send it back down like a fool. A ye old fool, to be specific. I'm still mad that you don't get to use those daggers. Oh, speaking of which, Kokiri are cool and all, but they throw a little bit slower. So, I won't be using them as a primary dagger anymore. Well, who are you trying to get summoned? The Salty Mage! Well, I can't not summon you. As a fellow Salty Souls player, I gotta have them here with me. They can help me clear the bridge, boys. Jolly co-op. Who'd have ever thought? And now in the future you get to be like Tenfey. He used to be cool before he just had other players carry him through the game. Whatever. Son, the Salty Sage has appeared. I believe they're in due for a bow. Son, he's like, to the salt. Or she is, I can't tell, they're quite lanky. Let's go forth and slay many foes. So this bridge reminds me of Boletaria Palace, like right before the Penetrator boss fight. You had like a lot of knights and soldiers you had to get through. But I've got the Salty Mage. I'm doing the best job getting my ass whipped by a normal enemy. Oh, I forgot these are advanced level soldiers. Look, we got a backup longsword. But I wasn't standard issued it, which means it's dead to me. Boys, I hope we get to see the Salty Mage cast a spell. Perhaps a spell high in sodium. So all of his spells have a cantrip requirement. Or whatever it's called. Material requirement of salt. Oh no, not shields. However, will I Busteroo them? Busteroo! Oh, we cast magic! Oh boy! Oh, I was hoping if he'd have cast that spell and killed both of them, I'd have been super fucking... That's fucking cool as shit, boys. I want to clap for my boy! Idiot! Look at this fucking punk bitch. Put him in his place, Salty Mage. Put the fucking spurs to him. What a piece of shit. What a big league chew. Piece of shit. Fucking dumbass knight. Oh, this is fun. No wonder people just summon phantoms all the time. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. You look like the kind of man needs a shield buster. Big tower shields. You got 'em. I means Buster. Listen here, dollface. Get that tower shield out of my face. See? Oh no! You're ruining the cinematic nature of this playthrough now. The enemies are all fucking tryhards. They're like, we're having an honorable duel, you can't clap. If you say GG easy, I'll report you. Okay. It's a good thing I summoned the Salty Sage, good God. Or the Salty Mage. He's been upgraded to Sage status. Even with the two of us, this is complete fucking horseshit, you'll notice. Shield the Buster! Whore. I fucking told him, Rising Dragon! Neckbone, Salty Sage. I can't, it's too easy to say Salty Sage because of the alliteration. Oh no, I tried to target you with the Rising Dragon and got your boy. We're doing it. We're cutting a swath through my blue sip for my boy, the Salty Mage. Hey, idiot. Oh no, he didn't forget about me. He was lulling me into a false sense of security. Rising Dragon! We Rising Dragon into a fireball, son! Look at that Crow Trigger dual attack! Yeah! So me and my boy Salty Mage can't be stopped. We even found a lightning gem. Alright. Boys, the salt sustains us and it's getting us through these trying times. What's left, sir? We Rocky Balboa'd our way up here. Oh, I can't activate the shortcut while he's here. That's the price we pay for having the Salty Mage in our party, boys. It means if we die, we have to go through all that shit again. Oh, you want me to grab an item. He's trying so hard to get my attention. I know, but there's a fog wall. I can't do it. There's a fog wall. Oh well, God bless his heart. He wanted me to know about it. He's teaching me how to play the game. So the only thing salty will be his tears of pride when he sees how good I am at this video game. Nah, I already have my boy here. He's gonna be real sad. I'm gonna watch this cutscene though.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest. Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
boys, I realized as soon as that fight started that Salty Mage clearly didn't have any more Estus left. I mean, God bless his heart. He gave every ounce of spirit and life energy he had to get us through that fight. And that's why I knew I couldn't lose. Because I knew I had to make him proud. Boys, I hope someday, somehow, he finds his way to this particular Tenfey video and knows the difference he made, son. 4-1 out for our boy. Rip in pieces, son. God bless that man's heart. I'm going to pour the blue out for him, too. Talk about an uplifting ending to a video. Hot damn. Boys, we're pretty sure we're going to have to end the episode right there. Son, I wouldn't want y'all to get too excited. Too much standard issue night, son. Too much of a good thing. See, that's why I'm doling it out so slowly. Son, it's the only reason.